Alrighty, guys. Let's say we jump right on into this here. We are back! Back for more Dargans. Hi. Yeah. I did get my... yes, I know that. Go away. Open! I'll go ahead and put that over there, although I'm not going to be using him much. Interesting. Alright. What were we doing last time? I don't 100% remember. Somebody's going to have to try and remind me. Trying to see here. I've been trying to play around with some of my audio stuff because I'm listening to some of my VODs and I just sound really, really quiet compared to the game, and it's frustrating to me because my gain on my microphone is turned up to maximum already. So I want there to still be sound in the background. Let me turn this back up to 50. So I can kind of hear it a little bit myself. I don't know. I'll have to keep trying to play around with the levels. That feels really loud in my ears, but that's an entirely different problem. Okay. Those two were for that one. Let's go do this one. See how much I can still remember from yesterday. Oh, there we go.
A storm.
Oh, looky.
Major Domo, protect the eggs below while I distract Razageth. She will not harm our young.
Oh, that's gonna be annoying. I glanced over at my chat and it's got 8 different welcome to chat messages. Alright, let's get back into this. So what I've kind of done, I've tried to turn down some things, and then the bigger thing that I did, I just ended up, oh, there, alright, hold on a sec. I'm going to, not you, you. Is this just my night now? Is my night just going to be my chat looking like it's probably disconnecting and reconnecting? It's probably what it's going to be. Alright, I don't think I can do much about that now. But anyway. So what I've ended up doing, I'm trying to talk a little bit louder, but I am in an apartment, so... And then I took my microphone that I have, and basically I've tried to put it closer to my mouth so that it picks things up a little bit better. And from looking at it, it looks like it does. So, Razageth and Primalists have been summoned to towering earth elementals to break our world. They must be stopped. Destroy 4 of them.
Commander, what news from the front?
I am... Where is it? There it is. I'm putting it in so at least I have something to go on the offensive with. So I need to be actually taking down 4 enraged cliffs. There, okay, there. So I figure out what exactly they were talking about. They're talking about elementals, but none of the guys around here are named enraged cliffs. There we go. So they want just this big one here. What the frick just happened? Alright, that's one down. There's another one. Let's go after that one. Oh, wait, there's one behind me, isn't there? Yes, there is. Come here, you. There's a dungeon up there. Ruby life pools. Probably will be our first dungeon in the actual expansion. I'm hoping some of my friends get on and then I can kind of do the dungeons together with them. Oh, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm currently sitting with 6 messages of welcome to the chat room. That does not inspire much hope in me. Alright, let's jump. I was in the air, come on, that one shouldn't count.
I don't have a target.
Come on. There we go. Oh, I'm at 66% for this bonus already. 14,000. I really need to remove a couple of things. Because realistically, that doesn't need to be there anymore. That doesn't need to be there, and that doesn't need to be there. Okay, so we finished that. I'm only at 73%, but I have a hard time believing that I'm actually done. So we're just gonna wipe out all of these guys on our way back. Just as get it up a little bbit. Worst case scenario, of course, is just that we have to do this again. The Shrine Guard protect. I'm gonna turn this gain down. Okay, there we go. These proto-dragons detest us. They believe we are a twisted version of dragonkind. It is manipulated and chained by the Titans. They do not understand. Which is why they feel safe even as they throw the force against the wall. Take the spear, kill our enemies. Defeat 3 proto-drakes in the Flash Frost Enclave. Alright. What quest is yours? Oh, there's actually another quest behind me. Egg sack. Egg evac. Oh my gosh. The primalists have stolen our eggs for perverse rituals. There must be stopped. Help us recover our eggs before it is too late. Mark each egg as you find them. I will ensure they are safely extracted from the area. Rescue 4 eggs from the flashpoint. Okay. The Bramlets have torn their way into our home. We are not prepared for such an intense attack. Several got through. One of our Drachnid ventured in to follow him, but has not reported his findings. I fear the worst. I will stand guard. Hold on a sec. No more shall breach our walls while we draw breath. Okay, so this is just a... hold off. That's just the dungeon quest for the dungeon behind me. Okay, so that doesn't actually... I mean, it means something. But I'm going for the... I'm going for the minerals, man. You gotta give me some of this. Primal Severite. Alright, let's get... Yeah, we're just gonna leave that alone.
You will not harm the eggs. I protect the life pools.
Yeah, my chat is just going over and over and over again. They say that like they aren't being used by the elements. Okay, so I need to kill this guy. Oh, one down. Alright, let's take these guys out, then I can mark this egg, and that'll be the first one. Ah, sweet, my talent point. Do I still have it up? I do still have it up. Okay, let me take a quick peek here. Alright, so I have 1 point in Havoc. What's this here? We're gonna actually pump that right in right there.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
I don't know what to do. My chat looks like it's just constantly, dang it, constantly just like resetting its connection. I was talking with my brother about a couple of the different talents trees and things like that they have, and the one thing that we ended up laughing at a bit, I can't remember if it was on a blood decay. No, it was on a blood decay. It was because it was about death and decay. And so like one of the talents that you could take was something along the lines of oh, drop death and decay right where you're standing. It was like it didn't give like any other bonuses or anything to that, and my sigil of flame is very similar to it in that aspect of what they're talking about.
The war that divided dragonkind had to end.
Oh, no, this is the bonus. Okay. It's kind of like, why is it showing up as something new? I'm like, oh, because this is a bonus objective. Let's take you down. You're not that tough, laddie. Especially not when I can eat your shield right off of you. Ooh, wait, what was that? Here we go. Unlock customization for this maned neck. Cool. Sorry, I need to take down one more Fell Drake and a couple more eggs here. Yes, I'm the impure one here. I know that I'm half demon, but that doesn't mean that you can call me impure. There's a last Drake that I need. Come here, you. Flew away from me. I'm trying to get to him. I'm not getting past this. Hey, come here. Ah, you son of a...
You seek to unleash will imperil us all.
It's too far away. It is your blind allegiance to the Titans that threatens this.
And to quote the... oh, that drives me nuts. To quote one of my favorite video game characters, and your ircontrefutable evidence... So this is the last Drake. I've already completed both of the bonus objectives that have popped up. I'm going to kill this freaking fly. He's torturing me. He's like right in front of my face for just a few seconds. Just long enough for me to know that he's there. I got out of the shower not too long ago. I feel like I still got water dripping out my ears.
I need a target.
Oh, nope, it's above me. There's my problem. And goodbye.
They don't have a target.
What? No. Yeah, I thought I could. No, there's something. All right, nope. All right, let's get out of here. Meet up with him at the Frostclave. Flash Frost Enclave. Why is that so hard for me to say? Hold on a sec. I am going to exit out of you. I'm going to try refreshing you. I don't expect this to do anything. I'm just... My Twitch chat is just driving me crazy because there are a dozen just like welcome to chat messages on it. I was like, I hate it when it's like this because I have no idea what it's actually, what it's done, what it's not done type of situation. I don't know if people are watching. I don't know if those people are not watching. Oh, got some supplies. If only I knew what to do with them. They have been our kin. Perhaps they could still be approached if we leave my friend, but the cruelty leaves no mercy in my heart.
I will await you.
Did it count? I might have already got that sigil. Turning it into the same person. Why is it in two different spots? Okay, anyway.
Is not always your enemy.
Never forgot I had those equipped. Anyway. One of File's lieutenants is proudly leads the primals here. Show him up against all those who say, alright, so kill this dude.
The Queen's blessings upon you.
Would you stop? I just want my there you are. This is all I want. I just want this. Come on, short stuff. Let's take it. Cutscene? Cutscene.
Enough! We need not fight another war. There is still time to see reason.
Time is precisely what you stole from me. Thousands of years rotting in that prison.
I failed then to restore peace between us. Too many paid for that.
Spare me your sanctimony. You forced the Titan's edict upon us all. You betrayed the world that gave us life. And when we dared resist, you cast us out. Never again! you are fighting on the wrong side. She never told me the suffering they inflicted upon us. The insult of being forgotten. I want her to watch helplessly as everything she built comes crumbling down. Only then will she meet a fitting end.
Well, that was a pretty awesome cutscene. uh. There we go. Okay. All right, down over here.
I can help you.
Our queen. Oh, cool. Cooking tool and tool appearance is unlocked. Excuse me. Fell back at the wild hatchery is an outpost to the keep watch over the proto drakes in the area. I only hope its defenses are enough. We must head there at once.
Our queen awaits.
Oop, can't go that way. I'm gonna get the hang of this. Not enough that I'm gonna sit back and say that I'm really, really good at it. Oh god darn it. I went the completely wrong direction. Alright, we're gonna have to land. Let me see something here. Anybody? Soul's on. Soul is our raid leader. He's the only person that looks like he's on right now. I want to use the oh no, that's okay. I was like, what the frick is that? How did I miss out on doing so many? Oh no, wait, that's... Alright, we'll do some other quests here while we're in the middle of doing other stuff. There's a loud thump every time you land. Hold on a second, I want to see something. Oh, it still shows up. Alright, thank goodness you're here. You may have noticed there are bees on their way in. Please, we must do something about them. Give me a sec, guys. I'm hungry. Please gather the bees and relocate them to the lake. Take the smoke diffuser, it will calm them down. The bees scaring the whelps is not the only problem. While pollination is usually a good thing, the recent swarm has caused the flora to grow out of control. Would you mind taking my gardening shears and cutting back the shrubs? I could very much use for some prevention right now. Prune 5 overgrown. Okay. Oh wait, but there's ore over here. There's ore down here somewhere. Where's the ore? It's above me. Alright, the only thing I'm seeing right now that might be a little bit frustrating with this is just the fact I basically have to over-pollinated Lasher. Really? Alright, collect you. And there we go. Okay. That's just annoying. Yeah, nope. It's my chat log keeps just something's up. Like it's not the first time I've had this happen either. I don't know if there's something in particular that's causing it or it's just kind of happening. But that's okay. It's all good. Let's see what else I can get out of this here. So what are we? 63? 63. So we're almost a third of the way there. So we need to get to 70 to be max level. Oh, there's a bush up there. We'll go ahead and take care of that one. Did I already get this as a flight path? Oh, you're just a fairy. I was gonna like, I don't remember ever coming here before, so why would I not have it as a flight path already? I don't know. I saw today earlier that, what's her name? Why am I asking what's her name? Lily was playing. I didn't get a chance to really listen in too much on her thoughts on it. I do know that she got like booted out of the server a couple of times, so I kind of felt bad for her, but that's the name of the game, and unfortunately sometimes. Alright, so I need to do one more shrubbery. Oh, there's one more. There we go. Yeah, a lot of the things I've seen kind of today, looking at it a little bit, were just the stuff on is like people were just waiting so long, and people feeling bad for streamers who are trying to get on and play, and of course like the game is just kind of like, no, you can't play. Oh, wrong direction. Okay, come here, you. Let's go ahead and just fly. Freeing the bees. My dragon sensed a glyph nearby. 439 yards away, west of the Ruby Life Pools. I wonder if it's that one. Please tell me the relocation went well. Hopefully the bees will be kept busy pollinating the plants that are far away from our whelps.
Until we meet again.
Oh, nope, one more. More than one more. Any more. Hold on a sec. Oh, I completed a set.
See you in your dreams.
Oh, okay. It's just another version of the one that I picked up for the pre-patch. Varios is diligent, but whelps have a way of finding trouble. Not mine, of course, but as opposed to every dragon rears the clutch to understand the gravity of the station. While I loathe to encourage outdoor play over study, help you safeguard the garden more effectively. Take these seeds, plant them nearby. When mature, the blooms will produce a fragrance that insects find disagreeable. Okay.
Do you suppose we shall meet again?
Okay. No, here. Okay. Trying to eat and drink and do stuff. I did manage to put it up today. I got my thumbnail for my randomizer, so I put that up earlier this morning, and then later on in the day, I put up my yesterday's stream. I'm not usually going to do them that fast, but given the nature of kind of what I was doing, I didn't really want to go slow on it. I mean, 4, okay, 5. Oh, it's maturing. Okay, that's why. I'm planting them. Why is it taking like a couple extra seconds for it to... Oh, because I gotta wait for it to mature. Earn more than a scathing reproach from... generous today. You are welcome. Alright, there we go.
Safe travels.
Alright, so what is this here? Oh, that's just a transmog for my offhand. Okay, where's next? Let's go this way next. I'm not too concerned about doing the dungeon quest. Less because the dungeon quest is not important, and more because I'm going to be doing the dungeon at some point anyway. There's no real point in trying to accelerate that process out. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Okay.
Honor all dragons.
Excuse me. I've read so many books on horn striders. I've wrestled the biggest baby thunder lizard you'll ever see. But I know one thing about water elementals. Okay. Elementals are killing the horn striders. I know how to wrangle large critters, but I never thought I'd have to go toe-to-toe with an elemental. These aren't anything like baby thunder lizards. Please knock them down a few elemental horn striders have a lot more sense. Don't give them credit for it. They'll fight back if they have a means to do so. So I need to kill 12. Okay.
May the flights protect you. Until we meet again.
No, I have water elements. I know horn striders. I've thrown together a salve that will keep the striders healthy and ready to fight. I've never had a chance to apply it to a real horn strider, but I've done all the studying I can do. Try and put a brave face. Okay.
Stand firm in your duty.
So let's go see what we can see up here then. I need to spend some time probably trying to get some there we go. Some more of the sigils, because I want to go back and start trying to work long term on upgrading my dragon riding abilities. Don't 100% know what it'll look like once I start doing that, but it's better than doing nothing at all. Your bulwark is facing the wrong direction there, dude. It feels like one of the more stranger decisions that they've made. I don't know. It just feels weird. That having my cursor turn into that. I mean, I suppose it makes sense, but it just feels a little weird and a little awkward. Yeah, get away, get away, get away. Oops, I moved.
It's still recharging.
It's still recharging.
I need to get closer.
Uh... Ah, go away. Seriously, this thing keeps flying like right in front of my face. I don't know where he came from. I don't even know why he's here.
It's not ready yet. I need a target.
So I need one more. And 3 more water elementals. Luckily, I see 3 in pretty close confinement. Alright, so that's all 3 of them, so I just need 2. I'm tempted. I was very, very tempted.
The Isles have awakened.
I've seen it. I always like to see these little ones drop from the spring. Turns out being a caretaker isn't so easy. Thanks for your help. I've learned a lot from you.
Aspects watch over you. Continue to
It's
serve.
downright uplifting to see the Horns Riders take back their home. You have brought them that. Thank you for your help.
Waters nourish you.
Okay. So the only other one left is the racing one. We're going to ignore that one for right now. Depending on where you start from, depends on whether or not this is easy to do or not.
My queen, you took a mighty blow. I will call for aid.
I will be fine, Celestra. The eggs?
Rescued, safe. None remain in the clutches of the primalists.
I am happy to see that I arrived just in time.
I serve my queen.
Rathian, you have my gratitude. Your aid was unexpected, but appreciated.
It was an honor to stand with you, my queen. I trust your flight will now assist us in claiming the Obsidian Citadel from the Jarladin.
Of course we will, after we see to the safety of the eggs.
Surely they are secure now that Razagath has been driven away.
Oh, you do not know her as I do, young one. She is an unpredictable foe. For now, we must remain at the life pools and safeguard our future.
Our future? Or yours? The Obsidian Citadel was built to defend all of the Dragon Isles. You cannot abandon the legacy of my flight to the hands of our enemies.
I would have expected you to care more for the protection of helpless eggs, Rathian.
Stay then. Tend to what matters most to your flight, and I will save what matters most to mine.
Uh-oh.
What is your need?
And the rest of the eggs were safe. That is a relief.
Lightbinder be with you.
I'm gonna have to start selling stuff off here
All
quick.
life is worth saving.
I think I might have to look up as if there's actually a bank around here. I haven't actually seen one yet. Because I kind of need one. There we go. A little bit. A little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Keep trying to get the mic to be just where I want it to be. New generation of dragonkind must be protected and fostered, yet my heart aches. I worry for Rathion. I fear his stubborn determination will lead to folly. You have been a trusted friend over the years. You can go to my place and help him. Seek him out in the Obsidian Bulwark and please watch over him. There are few of his flight left.
Treadleys, find Rathian. He will need your aid if we are to renew the Obsidian Oathstone.
What's that? Oh. There's a quest over here, though. Somewhere. The one thing I have discovered is that as it stands right now, dragon riding is done best from higher altitudes to lower. It's not exactly... There we go. Not exactly the easiest thing in the world if you start from the reverse. It's not impossible to deal with, but definitely not easy. Previous expansions, you could kind of pick apart a little bit some aspects of what you were kind of doing. I need to alter. I don't know. I'm so used to having that on 2 now that I'm afraid if I change which button I have stuff binded to, it's going to throw it off when I'm trying to do other stuff. Okay, I need... Definitely starting from a better place, being up higher. Not a great place. Especially since I don't have enough speed to really keep my momentum going through the dragon flight. We got more of the Obsidian Watchers. There's a sigil up over there somewhere. Yeah, I know he does. There it is. If I had 2, I could probably get to it without too much difficulty. Let's get up here and see what's going on up here first and foremost.
I have gathered the Black Talon and we are preparing to take back the Obsidian Citadel. Your presence on this mission is most welcome. The Drakthir are formidable soldiers.
The Obsidian Citadel may hold secrets of my people's past. I would not miss a chance to reclaim it.
Well, give me a sec and I will be back then to help you guys. And mine. There we go.
I have been expecting you.
Kind of half expect the sigil count to be in there, but it's not. Alright. So what is going on in here, Wrath? I am Imbrethal, Scale Commander of the Drakthir. Rothion aided us after we awakened from our long stasis. My turn to help him. No doubt you have questions about my people and our history. Nosmordu, time is one, reveal our lost truth. Speak.
Serve with honor.
This is gonna be...
Stage.
Yep, this one. Okay. I'm gonna sit back and let this go then.
Nosdormu, wait! You have led me through all these moments in time. Yet now you ask me to guide you?
There is a blind spot in my vision of a time before Neltharion's corruption, and I believe it centers upon you. I must know why. Seek him out in your memory.
My general, fierce battle. No, it was my honor to command a battalion. We executed Neltharion's will precisely. Our devotion and discipline were unmatched.
A Titan artifact. That must be the source of your unity. This was an ancient magic that bound you to his will. Would you not sacrifice yourselves at his whim?
We were soldiers. There were many threats to the world. And here was the greatest. The Primalists.
That is Razageth, the Storm Eater. One of the leaders of the Primalist Rebellion.
He struck without warning, without honor, and I lost many friends this day. We fell back, regrouped. Then, everything became jumbled, confused.
The artifact destroyed, and the order magic which had united the Drakthir was dispelled. How then was Razageth defeated? So, brother, this is what you hid from us. The moment you fell from grace. In his desperation, he turned to the deepest evil. The power of the old gods. If only we had known.
But then, why were we imprisoned? Why did we sleep for so long?
If he could no longer control the Drakthir, he would have deemed you a risk.
No. We laid down our lives for him. He was proud of us. Why would he... Stop this sand! I cannot see!
Because you do not want to. Yet you can only become more than you are if you confront your past.
So he locked us away. Forgot we even existed. It would have been kinder to simply destroy us.
I am sorry, my young friend. We had to know the truth. But do not despair. I now believe that Neltharion locked you away because of what you might become.
What we might achieve, free of his control.
And now, you are free. This world has much to offer, and you will have a part to play in the events to come.
You spoke of an ancient enemy's return. It is Razagath and the Primalists. That is why we were awakened.
It seems that Neltharion yet had a purpose for you, but he is gone. You must decide which path you will take, which story you will tell.
My story will be my own.
Woohoo!
What do you
I saw all that
offer?
before.
We will find our fate.
It's time for the director to take a new race. Yay, yay, yay.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Attacking the Jaren, controlling the Obsidian Cycle is no easy task. Even Rathian and his Black Talon forces will be a fierce battle. Rathian may be confident, but I am not so certain. Perhaps can we speak to those helping to plan the strategy and see if we can find any room for improvement.
Serve with honor.
Is there something you wish to discuss? Every action has
For years I have fostered the Black Talon, teaching and encouraging them to pursue the same heights you have reached. They may have not yet attained the same lofty goals as yourself, but they are accomplished in their own right. They have made me proud. Each would be honored if you would test their skills and see some of them yourself. So, test the skills of 8 Black Talon assassins and avengers.
Years of searching, and there it stands. My legacy. Once you've finished your assessment, we'll begin the assault.
My assessment is that you're all weak!
We need to target something first.
I can't. Oh, wait. Do I need to talk to you?
Welcome.
Alright, it's you. Plan that should help probability. Please review our plan. Opinion is highly. Okay, now I can look at this.
May the mists protect you.
Fao is right. The plan is sound, but I fear we lack the forces to execute it successfully.
Well, that's the problem then, isn't it? The Earth Warder's Forge created the obsidian seared armor and weapons. The dragon kin equipped with such a fair match.
In all your battles,
Why did you stop talking to me?
serve well.
Stop.
Honor all traps.
Some of those crafted weapons have surely fallen into Jarden hands. They can be used against us.
Guard against chaos.
Be ready for whatever comes at you.
To me, one of the things I find more kind of hilariously weird is the fact that it's like we're on this island, we're surrounded by humans, elves, dwarves, and you sit back and I'm like, wait, no we're not. Everything here is a freaking dragon. Everything is a dragon or some type of dragon. Oh, I need a supply chest key.
Look always to the sea.
I lost the supply chest key on the way here. Find it and the chest is yours. Dang it.
Don't get your ballast in it.
Can I help you? Very well then.
Victory lies ahead.
I need to target something first.
May you ever walk in moonlight.
Wait, who the frick said that? May you ever walk in moonlight? Alright, let's go down here first to whoever's down here.
Rumors you were here. Come then. Let us speak. It is best you see the size of their defensive force for yourself.
So many. We do not have the forces to break through those defenses.
Nope. Not even a dragon can really help you out with that one. So we're gonna have to find another way around that. Let's see. Okay, so there's one more person to talk to.
I need to get closer.
Okay. You have wings. Use them.
It is an honor to be in the presence of such an esteemed ally of the Black Prince.
Sure, let's call it esteemed ally.
Honor all track. The walls of the Obsidian Citadel have stood strong for thousands of years. With that kind of strength, there is no way the Jarradin could have attacked it head-on. I suspect the Jarradin have instead used their elemental magic to crack the earth beneath the Citadel, entering from within Neltharis, the Obsidian Fortress.
If the walls of the Citadel are built to withstand the Jarradin, they'll surely prove a challenge for us as well. This will only aid the Jarradin defending there.
So, in other words, everything's not bad, but everything's pretty bad.
Intertwined. Never let your guard down.
Oh,
I will consider your advice.
how closely?
I value your judgment. You are correct. Our forces are few in number. But you forget, we also have myself. I am an incalculable advantage, and I will not be denied my legacy.
We're gonna have to deal with this. With your help, my Black Talon assassins will cut down the Jarran defending the outer perimeter, mark any targets with a small stun bomb, and they will come to your aid.
Learn from the past.
Stupid refrigerator.
Future.
From what we observe, the Jarran society is built on strength. The strongest serve as examples for all others to fight harder. Among the forces below are 3 examples of the Mighty Star as your targets. I'll personally eliminate them. So, Modak the Flamespit, Piercer Gigara, and Ulfis the Molten.
The Black Dragonflight.
Okay.
Black Talon, the moment we have prepared for is at hand. To the Obsidian Citadel.
We'll get there here in a second.
Aspect's grace shine down on. The Jarradin will fall before us, and the Citadel.
We're gonna do a race first.
So much confidence, but the numbers do not lie. We fear the worst.
Try and just focus on what I'm doing here. I'm sure that there is much faster ways to do most of what I am doing. There we go. Trying to hit as many of these wind gust tunnels as I can. There doesn't seem to have been too many of them. There we go. Oh man, I almost had gold time on that. Oh, that's really good actually. Okay, anyway. Now that we've done that, let's actually get over here to start doing the fun stuff.
Be careful, champion. Two-foot smokers of flame, and won't
I'd like to see him try to turn me to ash. I wasn't even anywhere near close to being top geared out at the end of the last expansion. This one is literally an elephant. That is not what I was expecting. Interesting choice. Definitely not what I was expecting to see. I blame the Horde. It's always their fault. It's down there. Was that blocked net spot? What the heck is that? Also, I seem to be losing control of my mouse. We're only at 35%. It's like, I'm not really finding too many... That is weird. I'm not finding too many enemies themselves that are just kind of... Well, there's another dungeon up here. Never actually did look. How many... that's not what I really wanted. Yes, it is. 8 dungeons. 4 zones, so 2 dungeons per zone. Probably. Ray's not up yet, but that's not that surprising. Probably be able to see, view everything on the raid here in the next 2 weeks, give or take. That'd be my personal guess or assumption at that point.
It's too far away. Don't have a target.
Need to make sure I cancel healing spells.
I need to get closer.
Alright. Take you out. One more.
I'm out of
The
range.
middle guys over here.
I need to target something first.
Doesn't feel like there's a ton of actual, enemies that I can fight around here. I kind of feel like I'm stretching it a little bit for normal everyday enemies. But as always, dang it. Yeah, I didn't get them both. 85.
I'm out of range.
Take down these guys. Should get me up to 95, I think. Yep, okay. So, how much will destroying some of this stuff give me? Son of a Fusroda. There we go. So Rathian puts a lot of confidence in himself as to whether or not he's going to be able to do much in this fight.
Speak your mind.
You've proven a true hero.
Every action.
And our advance is pushing them back. Battle will not be fierce. Our courage and determination will overcome greater. Counting your exceptional skill to lead the troops to victory. We shall begin our assault when you are ready.
On your signal, champion.
Let's go. Now let's go into a cutscene and get our butts kicked. Yeah. He's showing up.
Who are you? Sibelian, heir of Neltharion.
Dun 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 dun! Of course the game goes to this as soon as we get to the interesting part. So yeah, Rathian has a brother. Who would have thunk it?
We have them on the run. Now is our chance to strike a definitive blow.
Like 3 siege abelisks. So, Rathian's brother is, my understanding anyway, a bit of a retcon, and I will have to wait and see what he does this expansion. I have seen some stuff with him, so that's why I wasn't surprised by them showing up. Well, like I said, I'll just have to wait and see exactly how it all plays out, whether or not that was a good decision they made or a bad one. Why did I take on one of the elites? You never get good stuff from the elites. Do I need to talk to you? Oh, I'm ready to assist you.
I know not from where you hail, friend, but I cannot fault such a timely arrival. Outland. Were you expecting to defeat this entire army on your own, little brother? A bold move.
Well, to be fair, he did kind of help us take down one of the old gods that corrupted your dad last couple expansions ago. So it's not exactly like he's in a bad spot. However, he also does have a pretty big head on him. So, I need to... Do I need to go? Oh, yeah.
You underestimate me. Perhaps you've been too long away? Perhaps you bear more of our father's stubbornness than even you realize.
I have to say, I am liking the dialogue. I do like Rathian as a character. But at the same time, I also have to fully acknowledge he would be a royal pain in the butt. Oh, you glitched out, didn't you? There's Rathian. I'm looking at a dragon flying around, and no, it's not the correct dragon. So I need to take down the North Siege and the champion Choruk. Fun. I must aid my brothers. Even if apparently, just judging looking at my armor set, I appear to be a member of the Bronze Dragonflight. That's not bad considering the fact that Bronze has the ability to travel through time. I have been best friends with a certain Bronze Dragon. Yeah, so there was a... was it BFA? I'll have to double check, see here. I'm pretty sure it was BFA. BFA had this entire... honeyback, grasses, storm bolts, really? I could have swore that it was... Storm bolts, really cold. There you are.
It's too far away.
Oh, nope, it was... Okay, it was Legion. So there was this entire section in Legion where you did a... it was this... you went out to the Northrend to help out Chromie. Because the reveal kind of in the expansion, in the little section there, Chromie is like going to die. Future Chromie. And so you're there to try and help, and you're sent into this future, but you only can be there for so long. And so the idea is basically that you can kind of keep moving through, keep doing... Because you have to solve problems at like all the dragon shrines in Northrend. And then once you've solved all the problems there was like 2 more things you had to do. It was very similar in aspect to BFA's Corrupted Visions. Only it didn't feel as much to be a pain in the butt. The game didn't make you do it at all if you didn't want to. It was just solely for your own enjoyment. Instead of those, that was... You need to run 7 of these a week! That being said, I don't think I'm in a great position to complain about that, because I did do all of them. And I did all of it with all of the masks equipped, so I did like everything possible. And solo. Actually, the funnier thing was I went back in there with my brother after a while, and I was pulling him through because I had like level 10 cloak and he had like level 3. So I could be in there for so much longer than he could. When Altharion became Earth Warder, he swore an oath to protect this world, to safeguard the deep place of the Earth with all of his flight and serve as Azeroth's protector. The Obsidian Oathstone represents that promise. We must activate the stone and let the Dragon Isles know the Black Dragonflight has returned. Alright, let's locate that. Hey, Rathion.
Speak your mind. The Oathstone must be activated to restore the power of my dragonflight.
Alright, well, let's take a look at it. So right now, it looks damaged.
Wrong here. This cannot be. The stone is cracked.
Father broke his oath, and with that the stone broke as well.
Oh, there's your problem.
Repair it.
forge of the Earth Warder is close. It is possible.
This is a setback. With your help, we can repair the Earthstone.
Until next time.
Ours is a solemn burden.
The Earthstone is damaged. There may be piecemeal. Do what you can to recover the fragments. Maybe there's a way to fix the stone.
These Jaredin have been looting the Citadel. Perhaps they have taken the fragments. I shall assist you in the search.
Please, I would like to accompany you as well. My knowledge of this Citadel. These vaults stretch for miles beneath the Citadel. Many powerful weapons and artifacts were locked away here for safekeeping.
I get the feeling that they are not still locked away.
Pillaging the vaults in hopes of expanding their power.
Okay, so what else do we got down here?
What is that?
Well, left unattended for so long, it seems these vaults have fallen into disarray.
If I were a Jaredin, I would not be in such a hurry to open that chamber.
Maybe, but I get the feeling that if you were a Jaredin, you wouldn't be assaulting the fortress right now either. So clearly, your mind and their mindset is very different from each other.
The very foundations of the Citadel are being animated against us.
I only need 2 more. Soulbinder is imprisoned by another demon hunter, in fact. So that's nice. Let's get out of here, get back up topside. Apparently this is a rare spawn, but I don't know how to get it out, and I'm not going to try to get it out just yet. There we go. Let's get that back right where it's supposed to be. Or right back where I want it. I guess I should specify on that side of things. Well, some demon hunters running around here just imprisoning everything instead of killing it.
The aspects have returned. Glory to all.
The Forge of the Earth Warder is the most powerful of all the Dragon Forges in existence. Our ancestors used to create the strongest weapons and armor to defend Azeroth. Within that hearth, power necessary to reinforce the shattered fragments of the Earthstone. Alright. We just need to prepare the forge.
We must work quickly. The area may not remain secure for long.
Well, in theory, shouldn't this area remain secure for long enough for you guys to actually do this? Because if it doesn't remain secure that long, then you have an entirely different problem, in my opinion.
Let us begin. I'm out of range. First, we must activate the forge.
Did it?
We will require cinder shard coals to fuel the forge.
Careful. I detect that some of the coal has been altered by Jaredin magic.
Well, that's expected.
It's too far away.
Holy crap. Well, that made my life easy. And there we go.
Excellent. All will be ready soon. Going, sir.
You have all done quite well. Now, let us get that forge working.
All it needs now is a flame. Place the damaged Earthstone fragments upon the forge, and Rathion shall provide the spark.
Serve well.
It seems only fitting that my flames secure my destiny.
My flames, yes, my flames!
I need to get closer.
For the glory of
are repaired. This is the only beginning of what can be accomplished here. With the reigniting, I can begin the process of crafting new weapons and armor. That's nice.
Aspects watch over you.
For having reformed, we were ready to repair the stone. Go now and help Rathian complete the repairs.
Guard again. I will be denied no longer. Come, champion. Let us finish the repairs.
Not entirely sure what he expects to get out of just doing the repairs. Why do I have mail equipment?
We meet again, champion.
Dang it. There we go. More cutscenes.
Sibelian? What is he doing? Be swift, champion. I must claim the throne now.
You are very small. Tiny prince. Tiny prince. Yeah, Sibelian and Rathian are going to probably spend some time arguing over who's actually going to lead the Black Dragon flight. The lore up until this point that they've now retconned, as far as I am aware of, Rathian was the only uncorrupted Black Dragon in existence. Now apparently there's just a whole bunch of them. They've just all been hanging out in Outland. Oop, more cutscenes.
Ah, young Rathian. I owe you my thanks. Your help was invaluable in securing my rightful place on the Obsidian throne.
Oh, I believe you're mistaken. This throne, this legacy, is my birthright.
No. The mistake is yours. I was anointed caretaker of this flight by Neltharion himself. So let me be clear. When all is said and done, I will be the aspect of the Black Dragon flight.
Is that so? May the worthiest dragon win.
Yep, we're going to have a fight. Some form or another, anyway.
Do you trust me?
This complicate matters, but I will not be denied what is rightfully mine. Gonna give me, yay,
Faces many threats.
more talents. That is not the right spot. Go away. Alright, so Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter, what do I want to go for next? Let's see here. Let's do that one. It's actually a really good talent to have. Bring back up my chat so I can just stare at it, welcoming me to the chat room 80,000 times over.
It seems our fates are intertwined.
I have dedicated myself to saving Azeroth from destruction time and time again. And this fool thinks he can just swoop in and claim the title of Aspect. I think not. Talk to my people, Fibonacci, see what they have to say about me and what I have done for this world.
The Black Dragon flight will be redeemed. To me.
As Neltharion's heir and leader, the only surviving flight of Black Dragons, I was not expecting to find myself in a competing for my birthright. Particularly not against a self-important whelp younger than you, mortal. Nevertheless, if you feel the need to these self-evident facts, feel free to speak to the members of my flight. There is no need to take my word on the subject. I know who personally I would pick, just out of kind of like thought process, but
Serve once more. Where an aspect failed, Sibelian succeeded. Despite Deathwing's madness, despite the rage of the Gron, Sibelian and his kin survived, allowing us to achieve this moment. The Isles welcome quite questionable methods. It is hard to deny Rathian's results. He has worked tirelessly to protect all creatures of Azeroth from numerous threats.
Yeah, that part's true. There are some more difficult aspects to that. What is it? Give me a sec, guys. I gotta go feed my cat. Alright, I'm back. Feed the cat. Get myself some more water, because I actually need to have, something to drink at least. Alright, what do the rest of you have to say about this madness?
A leader is like a finely forged sword. They must be balanced, strong, and of pure metal. Though I like Rathian, he is untempered. Sibelian has been forged in fire. I believe he is what we need in a leader.
So they're saying Sibelian. It's more because of the...
Is there something unique? Sibelian rallied us on our planet, not only saving us from death, but from the corruption that befell our kin. All the rest, the other flights, glory-starved mortals, even that pretentious prince, chose to murder the afflicted rather than aid us.
That's not 100% true. Rathian is uncorrupted solely because the other flights actually tried to find a way. Rathian did go out of his way to kill some of them, but corruption's not exactly an easy thing to go about here.
Rathion's able to make the hard choices, the ones that no one else will, all for the greater good.
Setting Garrosh free started a war, but we needed that war to prepare for the Legion.
That's not a good example, actually. So I'll give you guys the lore here quick on that one. The lore behind that is essentially that Rathian, uh, Rathian first saw a time when the not Dragonflight, when the Legion would return. So he believed he needed to help unite all of Azeroth underneath one banner so it could fight against the Legion. That, in turn, led to him deciding that Garrosh was the person to lead it under. And his idea at that time, there's an entire subquest in Pandaria around him trying to basically unite everybody under one group. But at the end of that, he decides that Garrosh is the person he wants to do, and he actually wants to kind of make him go to alternate reality Draenor's infinitely to gather up an army to fight the Legion. However, because Garrosh went to Draenor and started his rebellion and didn't side with the Horde, that allowed Gul'dan to return to the main timeline and start the actual invasion. So it's also because of Rathian that we even had the Legion invasion.
Does what needs to be done. Honor and glory didn't help defeat the Shah, or rid the world of mad dragons. Rathian did.
Whoa, that was weird. So Rathion's definitely a good character. He does come across as more cocky, but I'm also not entirely convinced by Sibelian, who just came out of nowhere and said, "I'm the leader."
I have been expecting you.
With the Ostone empowered once more, we may now transport our future kin to the life pools. It is the right of every true dragonflight to have their eggs nurtured in its waters. Unfortunately, our enemies will be watching the skies. Now that we have revealed ourselves, we have to make our final leg of the journey on foot to avoid the scrutiny. Meet me near the Obsidian Bulwark, Demon Hunter. As the Lifebinder's champion, you are more than welcome to join me in this.
Wherever those eggs go, I go. You will not return them to Alexstrasza without me.
Well, there's the second dungeon in this zone. We're just gonna drop. What do? You just take me up to the Obsidian Throne. Okay. Actually, you know what? Take me up to the Obsidian Throne. I'm gonna fly out of here. It's gonna be a lot easier to do it from up there than it is down here. Starting to get this one. Once I get farther into this expansion, I really need to see if I can actually go back, because I really wanted to finish this. Not so much if it's in the heroic. Mythic one is epic. Alright. Woohoo! Once you get used to some of the flying stuff, it's definitely pretty easy to get around. But I'm not a huge fan of the ebb and flow. I understand why we have it, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Also don't know why my game just did that.
And you are? My return was... Stay close, champion. We cannot afford for anything to happen to the wagon or its contents.
Why are we taking this ridiculous contraption again? It's agonizingly slow.
Our enemies will be on the lookout for us, and we cannot risk an encounter while transporting the eggs. So we shall travel as mortals do to avoid their gaze. If saving the future of your kind bores you, you are free to leave. I would welcome the silence.
Defend the wagon!
Easily done.
Is this your idea of subtlety?
Quiet, whelp. I will risk no harm coming to the eggs.
I could assist our dear champion in defending the wagon, you know. There's no reason they have to do all the dirty work themselves.
And reveal ourselves to the enemy? Absolutely not. Stay in your seat.
I cannot maintain this forever.
You literally just put that shield up, Sibelian. I don't know. Personally, if I had to pick one between the two, I think Rathion is actually the better choice.
It's getting ridiculous. How many random
Sibelian is... he's smart. But... I don't know. There's something about it that just kind of makes me go, I'm not sure about him.
The horses will not move while the shield holds.
I'm just not entirely convinced on Sibelian being the leader. He does have some smart moves. Like, what he's doing right now is actually very, very smart. But even Alexstrasza isn't exactly jumping for joy. It's nice of the fact that we do actually have black dragons back, but
Titans, give me patience.
nah, they won't do that, trust me. They're a little busy trying to keep Sargeras contained. Most of them, anyway.
Is this the leadership you offer our people? Perhaps the others will see reason now.
Whelps these days. Meet me at the life pools proper, champion. This is far from over. You stand before the rightful heir.
I'll be rectified shortly. It seems we're about to have company. Feel free to stay and witness for transpires. It'll be quite cathartic. Do not speak of our eggs tender for a moment, though she will have no doubt need some support.
I will claim my rightful place.
What is the meaning of this, Sibelian? Where are the eggs?
Yes, why don't you explain how your ridiculous plan destroyed the future of an entire flight?
I apologize for any misunderstandings, Lifebinder, but any report of our extinction is premature. The eggs were never in danger. The cart and my presence were merely to draw the attention of our foes and allow my clutch to move unobserved. I have spent millennia rebuilding my flight. As Neltharian's heir, I pledge it and myself to you.
What are you...
These eggs are most welcome here, Sibelian. But your part in your father's twisted legacy has earned you no such privilege. I will ensure the eggs are cared for, but I will not be involved in your bickering. That is for the black, not the red, to decide.
Burn? Oh, that's an interesting spot to put a mineral deposit. I thought it was farther down. Okay. I'm not getting some bad stuff. I can take another look around here and see. I really don't think there's actually a bank anywhere around here.
Have you brought good tidings?
Alright, I scarce believe it. Eggs of the Black Dragonflight after all this time. But look at the state of this place, it will do not do at all. Nothing is too good for these eggs. Though these two blowhards squabble like children over the Lifebinder's favor, you can bet they have not spared a thought for us. You, though, will not leave an old egg tender alone, are you? Alright, what do you need me to do? Okay. I'm looking for stuff to click on here. Polish. Polish. It's just weird. Okay, so we got those two. There's the last two. And pull you.
Have you brought good tidings?
There's my eye. Alright. What is this? I'm never. It's gonna take forever. Soon the life pools will once more be filled. Thank you for your part in this. It means I can never hope to express. Go find the life binder at the Oathstone and tell her we are ready for the eggs. Good. That gives me a quick chance to look around. can I talk to you about? We have like everything here except for a frickin' bank.
What's the situation? For the Lifebinder.
Okay. How can I set down my sword when my troops are still embroiled in battle? All across these isles, good and normal dragonid fight to preserve the dragon flights. Okay. Even some will sacrifice their life to preserve another's. Highest callings of the brave draconoid. Draconoided.
Embrace hope. The balance must be maintained.
You have my thanks, and you mind my condolences for having to deal with those two for as long as you did. The red dragonflight is charged with the preservation and nurturing of the dragons, even those we may tire of at times. With the return of the black dragonflight's eggs, dragonkind is united, as it has not been in thousands of years. I believe this will restore our ruby oathstone. Speak to me when you are ready to bring the eggs. Give me a couple seconds. Alright, so you act as that in. Do I have, let me see here, tracking. Banker. So banker is, I do have bankers listed as something I should be able to see on my map, but I have not seen them at all. Go wait, stop. There we go. I wonder if they're up somewhere else. That would be frustratingly annoying. Let's just go ahead and start on the next section of this quest.
At long last, our absent young are once more among us, so that they can be raised together with all the flights. Though these life pools were once bereft of eggs, they now contain our future. Truly, the calling of my flight has been fulfilled.
Oh, that's what she's hoping anyway.
I will see that these eggs are protected and loved, so that they may hatch into dragons, strong and wise.
Oh, there we go. Both ruby and obsidian are now lit. Oh, that's a good thing. Thy pools fill once more, in no small part thanks to you. With our purpose fulfilled, our Earthstone shines once again as a symbol of our calling.
The red dragonflight will protect this world.
The green dragonflight requires your aid. Now, hero, my sister's daughter and her flight have entered the Emerald Dream in an attempt to empower their own Oathstone, but we've heard nothing since their slumber began. Seek out the centaur that rules over the Onahran Plains. You may well need their connection to the land and its spirits if you are to arouse the Greens. They are a proud and territorial people who do not suffer insults lightly. Speak with our ambassador and he will prepare you.
Two of the Oathstones
Okay.
have been renewed. 3 more are needed if we are to have any hope of reclaiming our aspectral power and stopping Razagath.
Okay. But before we do all that, what about you? I want to try. probably the best way to go about doing it is try to make sure I hit as many of those as I possibly can. I know somebody just whispered me. There we go. Pass me whatever BOEs you don't need for enchant. Okay. Shoot. What did I?
We safeguard the Isles.
No, dang. I didn't. I didn't see. Oh, I'll watch it back later. Anything off yet? I just need to find a... Some of the stuff I can vendor and some of it I can't. As soon as I can figure out where a mailbox is. Why is it so much of a pain in the butt to try and find stuff? This is... Uh... Where? Oh, there it is. It's right at the entrance. I'm trying just to find the, trying to find a couple of the things around here. If I have to put my finger on one thing so far that I would say this expansion does not feel like it's done great. Get that, get that, get that, get that. Got it. It would have to be its use of it doesn't feel like I have a single zone. It doesn't feel like I have a single spot. So like Legion had Dalaran, VFA had Borealis, Shadowlands had Ouroboros. It was like those were all spots that were definitely definitely spots that you could kind of go to and find everything that you needed to do. Now this one doesn't feel quite like that. The Green Dragonflight has returned to their gardens, and Queen Alexstrasza wishes for you to make contact with him in the dream. The Centaur of the Plains and show no weakness.
Take this life bloom with you as a sign of good faith to the Centaur. Its healing qualities will serve them well.
It's also the lack of, like, there's flight paths, but it's obvious that they want you to use your dragon riding ability to get around a lot of spots here. Where exactly? Because of the dragon flying thing, to just have that and be able to use that so early on, it also feels like I'm not learning the map as easily. I might be still, but I'm trying to figure out where. There, it's that one. I hope. There's a glyph. Where? Like, I'm trying to figure out and remember. It's not there. It's not there. I swear that's it, but I can't get to the top of it very easily right now. So I want to go back over and take a look and see, because I've gotten a decent amount of other glyphs. So I want to see if I can upgrade my dragon riding at all again. But in order to do that, I need to actually remember where I need to go. I'm not going to find it easily, am I? Let's hark back to the ruby. Maybe there I haven't found the actual, like, centralized place yet. Ooh, my screen just went black. Come back here. Come back. There we go. So I do wonder, because it looks like there's a city over here on the map. But if it's going to be something kind of like the... Each dragon flight kind of has their own zone, which isn't unexpected. There's not a problem with that. But if it feels like, right now, it just kind of feels like everything is spread out and everything is kind of all on its own, and nobody is. I don't know. Together doesn't feel like the right word, but it feels like everything's spread out, and that doesn't make it feel like it's very conclusive to, yes, we go to this spot. This is the kind of go-to centralized meetings place. I swear that's over there, and the towers are the ones I had to go up. Or is it that one? I don't know. Let me take a look over here.
Welcome. It has been so long.
That's the Obsidian Bulwark. That's the throne. Life Vault Runes. Skytop Observatory. Is that it? I don't know. It's difficult because I don't remember it being super far away. I wonder if that's actually it, and I just am overthinking this. But at the same time, that also looks familiar. I like the concept behind the dragon flying, dragon riding, but it also feels a little questionable. This is where I needed to go. Alright, so let's go talk to you about my dragon riding and see what we will see from you.
Knowledge?
Alright, so I have 6 to play with. Requires all preceding talents. So I have to do all 3 of these. I can only do 2 of them, though. Rate accelerate to 1 vigor every 25 seconds while grounded. The thrill of the skies generate 1 vigor. Thrill of the skies. While moving at low speed, surge forwards effectiveness increased by up to 125%, decreasing as speed increases. Let's do that. And high speed, you return every 15 seconds. So this would just improve how fast we recover. It's not a bad thing. It's increased accelerate to 1 vigor for every 25 seconds. Kind of want that just a little bit more.
Come see me again.
Just because I think that'll make my life just a little bit easier in the long run itself. I'm not going to focus too heavily on getting a lot of these vigors. Just because I get the feeling that a lot of it is I'll definitely get it over time and as I kind of go around and explore.
Alex Strasser sees you.
Kind of surprised I didn't get a quest to go underneath into the Nelithurius. I don't know, maybe we'll get that later. Alright, let's head back that way. I want to stop off and do this Lost Expedition quest. "469 yards away west." Alright, well, let's take a look. Apparently I went past wherever it was. Oh, what the? There we go. Ah.
There's nothing I can't
Lost
scale.
Expedition Scouts. The following will be cast to you. Lost. With the knowledge to look where you can now find lost expeditions around the Dragon Isles.
I'll see you before you.
Was I not already finding them? Or was that not something I was supposed to technically find, but because I have a rare scanner mod, I could find them? So you want to be a sequence cataloger like me, you have come to the right place. The Wild Preserve is teeming with knowledge found to be filed. My handy catalog... What are we going to do with these gnomes? They're insane. To gain experience, photograph a proto-dragon egg, a whelp learning to fly. Oh my gosh.
Hope to see you again soon.
This could be more complicated than I anticipated.
What have you learned lately?
It took Toddy and me a while to settle on a perfect site to establish camp, but I couldn't be happier with our selection. Easy access to the ruins, proto-dragon breeding grounds, and with this, of course, dragon flights.
Remember, there's magic in discovery. What is your pleasure?
What do you have here? Bukraz renown. So this is my kind of renowned dealer, but more of a pain in the butt one. Anything interesting that you've got?
Do come again.
What can I do for you?
Let you find her. Well, that's all to be expected.
If you're looking for adventure, I'm your man.
So I need renown for these ones as well. 389. Oh, that'd actually be really nice to have.
Keep a cool head.
That's mostly just due to the fact that the item level is huge.
Interested in some fine goods?
I already got basically everything I need over here.
We'll have plenty for you next.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. That we don't actually reach the quote-unquote capital.
What can I do for you? Keep the wind.
Do you have anything here? I do have some artifacts.
Safe passage to you.
Thought that be the case since everything so far is doesn't like a capital. Can I keep giving you stuff?
Admiral's favor, friend. Smooth sailing. Ahoy!
Yeah, I can keep giving you, so I can. That's where I turn all those in, but it's not exactly like it jumps me up a lot. Can't buy anything from you, so Toddy.
Go first, but I've got a story after.
Even Wrath, you didn't get to dollar on for like 2 or 3. 2/3 of the way through. Yeah. Who would have thunk it? The only other thing I've got here now then is amateur photography that I get the feeling is going to be a royal pain in my tuchus. Dragon Scale Expedition. Okay, that's the top one. That's got that renowned too.
I'm going to be a hero like you. Have fun.
Scientific meat thawed. I have more homework. Professor Tigran's lessons are super tough. He wants us to find out what proto-whelps eat. Meat? Me, a piece of river beast meat. Some river beast meat would be great visual aid for a really good piece, like one of the ones for pudgy river beasts. Oh my gosh.
Where are you going? See you later.
We need to talk to someone who knows the proto-whelps, like the ones who live. Excuse me. The ones who live in the wild preserve. Are they as angry as the big ones? Do they bite, breathe fire? Well, I want you. You petted a proto-whelp.
Go smash some bad guys.
This is just gonna get ridiculous, isn't it? So the spot's right there, but I get the feeling that that's not where I'm supposed to actually be. So far, so much not a pain in my butt, but we'll have to wait and see how long that lasts. Alright, photograph an optimistic whelp learning how to fly. Alright, so there's that one.
I'm out of range.
We're gonna have to kill a bunch of things just so that we have I can hear the sirens outside. What I get for living close to a major road.
I need a target.
Try this again. Thought I was gonna have a really good picture there.
I don't have a target.
That's what I get for this one. 78 gold. There he comes. I am a master photographer, if you do not please, my good sir. Yes, indeed, a master. They call me the master of the photos. Lord of photography. And it's never the first one. Half of these quests don't actually make sense if you think about it for more than a minute. I need you to go find a bear liver. How many did you have to kill to give me a bear liver? 7. Why didn't the rest of them have livers? I don't know.
I'm out of range.
Oh my gosh. There's not going to be any river beasts left. We're going to have killed them all for this kid's homework. Because they want a visual aid. There we go. Wish these things could fly. Make my life a lot easier, actually. I'm only at 38%, so I should definitely try to get this up. I need to pet 3 sleeping whelps. I think something just flew into my mouth. Ugh. I'm gonna have to do like a super deep clean on my apartment this weekend. Just like, I don't even know why I have these freaking flies and stuff that are here. Pet, 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 pet. It'll be a little bit of a pain in the butt because the other thing I want to do this weekend is that as long as I have friends who are on, I was thinking of maybe even streaming it. We'll probably get on, assuming if we're not already there. So it's Wednesday, I guess. With my brother and his wife. They didn't play for as long as I did yesterday. And again, that part's not super surprising. About food. Can I even cook anything yet? So it's entirely possible that it's not possible. It's more than likely that I'm going to end up beating them to max level by quite a bit. 61, 61, 61. Yeah, and Soul 70. Soul's been playing longer than me. I'm still surprised I'm only 64 though. I thought I'd be farther along by now. I want to finish this spot up, but it feels like it's just taking me for frickin' ever. Let's see, got 281. We're gonna count him no for right now. He probably would give me the biggest boost to this frickin' 6. That's all you're gonna give me. 6 for 2 enemies. It'd be nice if it was a 10. Sigil, burn. We're gonna go fishing here and collect a couple of things. I'd actually have to find a cooking instructor and buy some stuff. That's why I'm not kind of rushing towards doing that. Yeah. That was not what I meant to do. It's weird. I don't know why why does it look like that now? Why does it not look like it did yesterday? What is my fishing doing? I am clicking and it is not picking it up. Hold on a sec here. Nope, not those. Oops. No, it's still... Why does it look like that? Why is my fishing not seem to be working properly? We're gonna have to stop with the fishing part for right now because apparently I can't fish. I don't know what's going on with my fishing. I don't know if it's some new feature or if I'm just bugged out. Considering that it worked yesterday, I would have been more inclined to say that I'm probably just bugged out on something. But that's frustrating in and of itself.
I need a target. It's too far away.
Okay, so I need 11 more, so if each one gives me 3, that means 4 more. Or less.
I need to get closer.
One more. I need one more enemy. Or 2. After all, a little extra XP never hurt anybody.
I need to target something first.
Hi there. Bye-bye.
There we go. Give that.
See you later.
And report the whelp behavior. Hold on. Report more whelp behavior. Whelp bit me.
Go smash some bad guys.
Alright, that takes care of that.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, but you probably guessed I'm not being truthful. I can tell you my secret if you like, but you'll have to promise not to tell the adults. You have a dragon, don't you? She wouldn't tell anybody. Yep, you have one of the proto-whelps. That's why I would never let you to my tribe. Swear on my alpaca, just leave the feeding and the whelping, please. We have some delicious piece of meat for you. Hey, come on, you have to eat. It's not hungry. Animals refuse to eat when they are about to die. Poor little whelp, I don't want it to die. We must do something.
I'm not afraid of you.
How this proto... Very focused studying when we heard a noise come from down by the river. Bull crap. Left the little pro whelp alone. Alright. Tell Professor Tigran. Okay.
Have fun.
Well, they're calling him here. That makes life even easier for me.
We will endure.
Got hurt or captured, this is very serious.
This too shall pass.
Judging by what the channel have said, we might have a primalist prowling the wild preserve. This calls for immediate investigation. We have observed primalists like to steal eggs and whelps and infuse them. So we need to... hold on a sec, guys. I'm gonna get some something to drink. And I'm back. Oh, they didn't get on for very long, did they? Green will probably be on for a little while because he's on a different time scale than me.
Speak with me.
Slay the experimenting primalist,
We will endure.
bringing in the expert.
My friend.
Suffering, if it's too injured to eat, we must treat it quickly. Normally, a dragon scale expedition camp would have everything I need to help this, but getting supplies from this frontier here on the Dragon Isle has proven tricky. There have been significant delays in our supply routes, but fear not, the land itself will provide. If you can bring me sunlight flowers, I can craft a soothing balm that will calm the drake so I can heal it.
Never back down.
The earth gives me the right to protect this land. The Titans have corrupted you. The same could be said of all religions. I'm gonna have to... Oh, my flight, I am so fast right now. There's what I'm looking for. I have no idea why I was moving that fast, but that was really nice. That seems strange. Come on, game. Where are the rest of my flowers hiding out at? Trying to find... where are you at? Where is you at? Another one way up over there. That's only 3. Alright, so where is the 4th one? There. Oh, it's still higher? Oh, man. Now we're gonna wait. We're gonna have to sit and wait here for a second. Yeah, be quiet. Do-do, 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 ba-bum, ba-bum. The only thing that's driving me nuts over here is the fact that I have 5 gazillion different welcome to the chat rooms, which means my chat is basically disconnecting and reconnecting and disconnecting and reconnecting. So I'm not even 100% sure what it's... That just seems weird to me. Alright, so get my 3rd one here in a second, and then we'll There we go. Definitely not necessarily a case where I would definitely die, but it's a high probability of a case where I could very well die. So we're going to do our best to not die in that situation. Just glad that made my life just a touch easier. Alright. Thank you. I'm sure that was unpleasant. This isn't the worst thing I've ever done. I hope these kids are able to learn something. Where they get the idea we wouldn't help them.
This too shall pass. Never back down.
Alright, I require your assistance. I hope no one was expecting me to subdue the whelp, heal, and teach the children all at once. Multitasking is certainly overrated. See those flowers? I'll need a couple of minutes to prepare myself to heal the proto-whelp. Hopefully the children will find this incident instructional.
Mano ekta, my friend.
Follow the flowers and apply to the creature's wounds. Feeling healthy. Are we keeping it? No, it's mine now, kid. All mine.
Greetings.
Tough Scale Bob, Mr. Nibbles, Lord Firegiggle, Baron von Swoopenbite.
This too shall
Baron von Swoopenbite, I say. Yes, yes.
We will endure.
Great work. I hope the younglings learn a valuable lesson or remember one at least. We'll keep the weapon here for as long as I need to ascertain the best occasion for returning it to preserve. I'll make you an honorary brave researcher. I must reevaluate my pedagogy. Clearly, it is not working.
Never back down.
Oh, that's nice. Alrighty. So, made it through basically all of this zone. I haven't actually fully explored the zone yet. Where are you at? You should be right around here. Are you on top? Nope, nope, they're right there. Okay. Let's give this a whirl. Try to get this as fast as we can. Slow it down a little bit. Some of the problem within this is that we just move so fast that it's almost... Gold is 42. Ah, so I even got gold on that one. Sweet. good. Hey, what's this one? Amateur photography. Did I not turn a quest in? I must not have.
How do you do? Enjoy the resort.
Now that you have cut your teeth on some starter shots, have we moved to something on a little bit spicier? I spotted a gorgeous proto-drake flying around the area behind us. Beautiful horns, scales crackling with electricity, probably the work of the primalists, no doubt, but art is art.
Remember, don't feed the wildlife.
Any new discoveries?
The Wild Preserve is one of the few areas where proto-dragons thrive, but the primalists are disrupting their nesting grounds by sending sorties to capture and experiment on them. Free 5 captured proto-whelps.
Diplomacy first.
Alright. Rooted? You dare root the mighty dragons? There we go. Take the 2 of you down. Does that actually count for? Yes, it did count. Okay. Blast you with some I-beams. Alright, so I freed 6. Big whoop. Alright, let's get back over to you. Let's see what you want with these photographs. Almost had it. Almost. You can kind of use a Demon Hunter's double dash to get up some spots you really shouldn't be able to. But you also got to time it right.
Hope to see you again soon.
Let us begin.
Primalists remain a threat, but once these dragons enjoy their freedom once again.
Remain steadfast.
Tool appearance unlocked. Dragon Isle supplies. I haven't trained a photographer as good as you that's still alive. It's a dangerous profession. Speaking of dangerous, our final target is a large proto-drake we believe may be one of the next apex predators in this preserve. Use the vertical enhancement apparatus and photograph a slumbering proto-drake.
Enjoy the resort. Excellent work. Now let's wait. No, you're a bit too far away. Get closer. Still a bit too far away. Step closer. Don't worry. He's fast asleep.
Well, at least the game knocked me into the river. There we go.
Welcome to Fizz Springs Resort.
But you didn't see another camera. So did you? You know, forget I said anything. Nope, now you've got me interested. Why would there be another camera up there?
The Drakthea.
The ancient proto-dragon must have been a glorious creature when it was alive, perhaps even the largest wild preserve has ever seen. But it wasn't enough. Observe the skeleton more closely, we may learn the story of its final moments. Observe the proto-dragon skeleton. Severed spine. Cracked rib. Not enough brings down a dragon, but few things can. It looks like a death blow, beaten, broken. What terrible battle this must have been. Charred foreclaw. A flame hot enough to char dragon bone. This is either another proto-dragon of similar size, or something strong enough to threaten one. Oh, that doesn't answer the question at all, does it? So, a fight to the death with something just as strong. If it was protecting the preserve from invaders, thank you.
Diplomacy first.
I can't imagine moving on without a memento. Would you kindly take my picture standing next to the proto-dragon fossils? Photograph shading near the proto-dragon skeleton.
Fair skies and strong winds, friend.
The ancient proto-dragon. I'm pictured by the head, dragon to dragon. With this creature at its sacrifice. He's out of time. Moments like this help us learn who we really are. Wherever is this proto-dragon? Alright.
Remain steadfast.
That takes care of that. I am gonna go get this ore. Hold on a sec. Because I have now determined that this doesn't actually... It's not actually breaking. Eehee. I'm a fish. I'm a fish. I'm a fish. Now I'm not a fish. Nope, okay. So it's gonna work sometimes, but not other times. Also, why won't you let me fish? Ugh. I don't know if there's actually an achievement on the racing one. I should probably look into that, see if there's you can actually get some good stuff for it. Not like I'm not gonna be able to go back and do all the racing again anyway, so it's all still good. Good and fun. Funly. Gonna actually load me up here. There we go. I just wanted to see if a quick reload would actually. This game, I swear. I'm gonna have to spend some time fishing. Where is this? Dragon Isle supplies. This is probably the last side quest that's really in this area. Oh, alright, fine. Close. Nope. There we go. Alright, so what's yours? Or is this just that one? And
Smooth sailing.
Small Dragon Expedition Supply. Okay. Your deeds are essential for our expedition success on the Dragon Isles. To that end, I have been authorized to issue a good allotment. Sweet.
Keep the wind in your sails.
What's in it? Contains 45 valuable supplies used in trade. Okay.
Ahoy!
I think everything I need is basically at a higher renown. Oh, for this. Marks your map with location of a treasure in the Waking Shores. I think I'm missing one side quest that's probably some weird spot that I've probably already been to as well. What is this? Titan Touched! Whatever the frick that actually means. I got some more Titan mining knowledge. My skills are improving, so I'll definitely get better at doing stuff. The following effect when mining. Enlightened potential. Speed is increased by 15%. Gatherers specialized in Titan Touch nodes will also have their secondary stats increased by 3%. So, oh, that's interesting. They put a lot of different stuff in here, though. That's my only major worry, for lack of a better terminology there. Alright, let me take a look here. What can I do? Alright, that's crushing. I don't want crushing, I want prospecting. Go through, start prospecting, and see what we pick up. Mystic Sapphire, Eternity Amber, Fractured Glass, a couple Eternity Amber, so Queen's Ruby. So I can make 2 of these. I probably should try to locate a turn into Silken Gem Dust. I don't really want to do that without good reason. Another... I went past it. So as I mine more and more and more, my actual mining skills should improve, and I should start picking up slowly some better leveled gear and equipment. I'm gonna have to start thinking about getting off here soon. I was up way too late last night. I can't keep doing that.
Have you seen my wrench anywhere? Keep those irons in the fire.
Alright, get back on you, I guess. What was that? My rear scanner was pointing to something. Oh, okay. So we're here up on the plains. Wild Preserve Circuit. Oh.
I have lived to see them return.
Let's try the course. This one's gonna be more difficult. Alright. Might already be at max speed. Yes! Got gold. Okay, so it's complete all the normal races, complete all the races. Wait, transmog rewards. Spiked Crimson Spalders. Okay. And then getting, oh, that's advanced bronze. Oh, interesting, interesting. So there's the complete all races on the Dragon Isle. Waking Shores, but all normal races. So I'm missing 3. Oh, then this is just getting all the different glyphs. Wait, how do I have one for the own planes already? Okay. Oops, that's a feat of strength. So the dragon riding is the ones here. So that's just the glyphs and stuff like that. So that's not too bad. Just now got into my second zone though. State your business in the plains. You serve as an envoy of the dragons then. Times are changing. Dusk Chopper. A gift from dragons may impress some centaur, but Clan Shikar must see how well you hunt. One of our hunters brought down a proto-drake infused with the power of flame. Prove your worth by aiding in the kill. Okay.
Even a young hunter can aid in a proto-drake hunt. Let us see what you've got outside.
Well, the first thing I'm doing is grabbing that. So the hope here, I'm going to try and spend... you've got some health to you, don't you? Let's go. Let's go, short stuff. You and me. It's these kind of fights that give me a bad feeling for how well my actual damage output is. So usually one of the things I try to do is I try to get a good feel for how what kind of damage can I do, what type of rare spawns can I solo, which ones can I not solo. Better a fighter than I assumed. Well,
go on then.
Your crappy weapon is no match for me. Alright, so that is unlocked. Yep, another one. To increase your renown and unlock rewards. Centaur hunting trophies, dragon scale expedition cloaks. It'll be nice if we actually get to a capital city where all of this is in one spot. Otherwise, this is going to become a pain in the butt to try and remember and find where stuff is. Well, alongside our hunters and earn a place at our fire. Our Khan is a hunting post in the swamp, ready for the upcoming caravan. I shall notify of your arrival. You should find your way on your own.
My Khan is at our outpost nearby. Follow this path through the swamp.
Is that the thing I saw running around? Saw something running around up here. I'm thinking that's probably the rare spawn. Yep. Holy crap. Nope, we're not going to try and kill that. This creature will not engage in combat until you've reduced it to 90% health. Holy crap. That means that not only does it have a crap ton of health, but it won't even stop running until after you engage it. Until you knock 10% of its health off. That's just ridiculous. Trying to keep my eyes open for some glyphs and things like that that we can pick up. This way. Go. I was just watching him up here. Alright, it's the most skilled hunter in our clan. Though she cannot hear, she provides capabilities. Need her.
Go on then. My con. This outsider arrived in search of the dragons. They hunted alongside us and earned a place at our fire.
We're awesome that way.
My thanks, Tomu. Come forward, outsider. I am Sansa Khan, leader of the Shikar. Tell me of your goals.
I need to speak to the leader of the Green Dragon Flight.
A journey to the Corral, a gathering of all the clans across the plains. There, we will discuss the return of the dragons.
Okay.
We received word that an emissary from the Green Dragons will be present at the Corral. You may join us for the journey, but you must lend your aid to our clan.
Okay. Making introductions. Khan signs. Okir vocalizes for has been countless generations since an outsider like you has reached our lands. With primalists treading on our lands and peddling in forbidden magics, my people are understandably wary. Well, yeah. Introduce myself. While you travel with us, you must pull your weight. Unruly Gorloks have been raiding our medical supplies recently, and we must restock. Gather orange blooms around the outpost so we can create more poultices. Poultices. There are supplies all around the outpost that will need to be brought to the caravan as well. I would like you to gather them while you're out. Once you have everything, bring it to Tomu. Okay. I like to focus in on that too heavily right now. I'm thinking I'm gonna do some crafting. There's no spot yet that I've really seen.
Be respectful.
For Roscha, she has toiled endlessly to prepare for the caravan, but only her supplies to be stolen by nasty Gorlok. She has lost so much already. I'm doing my best to assist her. Went after her supplies alone, telling no one it is his way, but he has been gone too long. Many dogs are missing as well. Oh, goody.
May your arrow always fly true.
What do you have? Oh, you're a blacksmith. Unless I've got a good reason to buy it, then that doesn't really seem to be doing anything. Invited to the caravan? No, but who must provide the shoes for the caravan? Ask her who knows where you wandered off this time. Find my supplies, teach those thieving creatures not to steal. Go.
I shall join you next time, perhaps.
There's one more quest right around here. Ah, here you are.
Up for an adventure?
My uncle told me many tales of the battle with a horde strider named Nerzagai. He told me it was a Fruscia, scales weaving through the hills of the plains, seeks its prey, talons sharped. Its razor-sharp talons and venomous bite. When I thought hunting, I saw a flash, but it was too late. Left me a nasty bite on my shoulder. He's as terrible as my uncle described, but I cannot alive. I need to clean the infection from the bite. Please collect the reagents I need. Time is of the essence. Okay.
Stay sharp.
Definitely stuff that we're going to get to. I'm just going to actually... We're going to Hearthstone back to the Ruby, because that's just kind of going to be my go-to spot here for the early portions of the expansion. Until I finally actually reach, I guess, will be the main hub. I'm not entirely sure where that is going to end up being. But that's kind of my plan right now, so I'm just going to wait until I reach that main hub area. Jewel crafter. Where's the jewel crafter trainer here? I want to take a look and see. Alchemy, enchanting, trade goods, artisan, blacksmithing and engineering. Wasn't the I know there were jewel crafters back at the other spot. Wasn't there one here? Tailoring. I'm gonna end up having just to hold on to my jewels then. That's the stable. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to my jewels then. There's nothing really else I can do about that for right now. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and log off here, guys. I'll be on again tomorrow. 7:30 to 7:45 Eastern Time is my plan right now. Anyway. Might be on a little bit earlier. I'll send out another tweet on Twitter over at Kulikan Dragoon to let people know when I'm getting on. I had to kind of rush it a little bit today because I was hurrying through a couple things here at home. But thank you everybody for watching. I'll try to get this video up over on YouTube quick just so that we have it again for people who want to watch this or can't come watch the streams, or if anybody who did come here, I'm sorry if my chat was going crazy and I couldn't read the chat from you guys. But thank you everybody for coming here and watching. I don't know if anybody is actually live right now for me to even go raid. I'd love to do a raid with people, but I don't know if anybody's actually. I'm not gonna go to do. Nah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end off the stream here, guys. Thank you for everybody who came on by. I'm sorry if I couldn't read your chat, just because my chat log was going absolutely bad crap crazy. But I will see you guys all tomorrow, hopefully. So, thank you for stopping by and take care.